Hey guys, my name is Fabi Atik and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited. I'm going to be showing you an interview that I had with Sarah, a 22-year-old that started affiliate marketing just 4 months ago and is now making over $100,000. Again, in just 4 months. If you have been wanting to start working from home, start your online business, if you've been thinking about starting affiliate marketing especially, or if you've already started affiliate marketing and are struggling, you're going to want to watch this interview with Sarah. Hey guys, during any time of this video, this interview, if you're getting any value out of it, please subscribe to this channel and keep following along. I'm going to be having other interviews and more information about affiliate marketing in the future. And if you've been thinking about starting affiliate marketing, the best way, the easiest way, and the fastest way is to click the link in the bottom. The 15-day business challenge is there's a link in the description, and you can start your training now and start affiliate marketing right away.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Great.
Good, good. What are you up to today? Busy?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Just hanging out with some family. 4th of July.
Well, good, good. Well,
Pretty quiet.
yeah. Well, thank you for coming on. I know you're busy, and I know we only have a little bit of time, so I'm kind of glad I'm able to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, of course.
And pretty much, just wanted to start off to let everybody know who you are and what you do, pretty much.
All right. So for my followers, you kind of know a little about me. My name's Sarah. I'm 22. I live in Florida. I started affiliate marketing almost 4 months ago now. The 10th of July will be 4 months. And I came across affiliate marketing on TikTok, and I started with the 15-day challenge and just kind of went from there.
Perfect. And the main reason why I think you're pretty popular right now is because you've accomplished quite a bit in the 4 months that you've been doing affiliate marketing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it scaled very, very quickly.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, did you reach like over 100,000 already in the four
Yes.
months?
Yes. So about, I want to say maybe like a little over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I hit over 100,000, and now I'm like at 108, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome. And obviously, it's not all about money, but it is one of the main things why people start the business, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So a lot of times they don't understand how much you can actually make with affiliate marketing. Of course, not everybody's going to make that much money and that quick, but it's kind of nice to know that it's that you have that possibility, right?
Yes, it's definitely not all about the money, but obviously we do things to make a living. I was barely getting by before doing this, working at a grocery store, and now I do this full time. Um, I always stress, like, I never have any problem answering questions about telling people my numbers and stuff. But like you said, yeah, it's not a guarantee that everybody's going to do the exact same. It's more or less, if anything, used as kind of like encouragement
Hmm.
to see what you could do with time and dedication.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. And you were talking a little bit about what you did before affiliate marketing. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, so I was a seafood clerk at a local grocery store, and I worked 6 days a week, 40 to 45 hours. Um, I did anything and everything they asked. I'd come in early, stay late. And I was still barely making over like $1,100 a month. It was pretty
Yeah.
bad. But towards the end, they started getting, I was completely open with them about my business because I was offering to teach them stuff too. And towards the end, it happens. People get spiteful, people get jealous, or people are just, you're not their yes man
Hmm.
anymore. So it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I think that I'm okay. And I ended up putting in my 2 weeks and quit.
Wow. Now, is that the reason why you pretty much started affiliate marketing when you were in that situation where you were kind of barely making ends meet?
Yes. So I lived with my boyfriend, and he was actually taking care of a lot more of the bills until I got a whole bunch of different stuff. I had even looked into drop shipping. And even though it seemed like a headache to have to do all that, packaging and mailing and stuff like that, it was something. And then I came across affiliate marketing, and I was like, listen, I got to give this a go. I got to give something a go. I already sold like a whole bunch of useless stuff from like things I didn't need on eBay. So, you can only do that once. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I gotta try something. Why not? I see people my age and younger and older doing this. I'll give it a go. Let's see. And it, turned into this.
Yeah, so that was I was gonna ask you that. Did you start anything before affiliate marketing? Did you give anything else a try? You mentioned drop shipping. I actually tried drop shipping. I tried Amazon FBA for a little bit too. I was just trying to do pretty much the same situation as you until I
Mm-hmm.
found affiliate marketing. Did you try anything else before that?
Actually try it, no, but I did, like, I'd like to tell people that I spent about a month just sitting there watching TikToks of affiliate marketing before actually trying. So I'm almost thankful that I did that for the other things.
Yeah.
um so I was close to trying things like drop shipping, Amazon FBA, et cetera, but I didn't. I was looking into like assisting as well, like virtual assisting for
Hmm.
people and stuff like that. I was looking into getting some type of like overnight stocking shift somewhere, but I didn't try anything. I just kept looking at it, and it was affiliate marketing that something told me, like, go ahead and try it. And
Yeah.
I'm glad I did.
Yeah. Now, what got you to actually start affiliate marketing? Was it a specific TikTok? Was it something that happened in your life? Anything specific?
um I would say it was two things. So, one, I came across a gentleman named Calvin Hill. He works with Legendary as well. He has really, really informative lives. I would watch his lives start to end and just take notes. So, someone coming on there and, having these like basically like seminars answering all these
Hmm.
questions that people usually have was really informative and kind of pushed me into like, okay, this is real. But then it was also seeing how the stress of financial struggles has not on just you as a person but your family as well. My parents were worried, then I'm all stressed out. That affected my little sister, my boyfriend. I was like, I need to try something. And I kept hearing this 15-day challenge, and I was like, $7, like I spend that on like fast food, why not
Yeah.
try it and see what happens? And now I'm here. So I was like, just kind of hopeful for the idea that I could turn that into something. And if I couldn't, if it didn't work out, it wasn't exactly a huge financial loss. If anything, I learned like a lesson from it.
Yeah, that's what I gotta say. I probably learned a lot from trying drop shipping, Amazon FBA. You got to spend a lot of money and a lot of time to get started, and there's no guarantees on that either, you know? So, like you
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, doing this affiliate marketing, $7 is nothing. Even if you do lose it, it's not a big deal, you know? So,
Yeah.
what would you be able to tell somebody that is probably in the same situation you were 4 months ago, that probably doesn't know what to do? They're struggling. They want to try to start something to help them out. What would you probably tell them now that you've gone through what you did?
I would say definitely it's the toughest thing is you're going to have to separate yourself between like the urgency of needing that money and then the ideology of like you're trying to solve problems for people.
Hmm.
So if you're getting into affiliate marketing, I do recommend doing the 15-day challenge. But when you start as an affiliate, you have to be able to like sit down and separate yourself, because if you're so desperately chasing that dollar, your audience is going to be able to see that. And that's not why you should be doing this. Like, yes, you're doing it for the finances, but like, the big picture should also be to solve a problem for people and grow your business. If you're just chasing the quickest dollar, that's not necessarily going to grow your business or you long term. That's just going to maybe get you a few bucks in the beginning.
Yeah, so a little bit about that. So we obviously, this is a business, we want to make money, but the way we do it is by helping people out, right? So it doesn't matter what product we promote, what service we promote. The main reason is we're solving a problem, and I think that's pretty important for people to understand, right? A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
we hear on TikTok or from other people too that we promote products and we get paid commissions for it, but the main thing is that the reason why people buy those products is because it's helping them solve a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
Yes.
pretty important for somebody that's starting out. It's I think it's important for them to understand that part of it, because if not, they're gonna struggle just trying to sell a product over and over again. And like you said, it's gonna their audience is gonna see that, and it's not gonna pretty much help them out, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I know that a lot of beginners are worried about, like, oh, the market being oversaturated. But even though there's a lot of affiliates out there for, let's say, one company like Target, you're going to bring something by being yourself to the table that's different than anything else. Like, you bring something different than I do to the
Mm-hmm.
table. And that's how, you're going to grow and be successful, is by being yourself and offering something that other people don't,
Yeah.
um, entwined with the solving a problem as well.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And I would probably say now that somebody has started, they're, let's say they're in my situation where we've already started affiliate marketing. We already did the 15-day business challenge. We obviously haven't gotten to the point to where you have gotten the success that you've had. What advice can you give us, or what advice can you give somebody that's going through that stage, that phase right now?
Well, there's a few things. There's definitely like the mindset side of kind of like, if you're going to give up on it, and if you're thinking, oh, I can't do this or it can't happen, it's not going to happen. So, like, changing your mindset to how can I do this instead of I can't or it's not working. It's how can I make it work? How can I do
Mm-hmm.
it? That's a really big game changer. That's something that I switched up about a month into what I was doing. And I think that attributed to a lot of things. As far as like technical stuff, like content and everything, if you're doing a lot of videos of like pointing to something, try switching it up and doing like effects, or even talking if you'd like, just switching things up, having fun with it, and like seeing what works for you. And then as far as email sequences go, for people who do have that set up, you want to look at your open rates and your click rates. So if your open rates are low, you need to change your subject line, make it a little more catchy. I know a friend that literally did a hey, we're pregnant for like his subject line, and was
Mm-hmm.
like talking about the business being the baby kind of thing. um and if your click rates are low, then you got to look at your content in the emails and see what goes on. And that's like email optimization.
Yeah.
And that's really, really helpful, and it doesn't even take that long to do. But those are some things that I would recommend to someone that's like started but they're trying to grow to that next level.
Good pointers. And I think, and I'm guessing you're in the same situation where you're always trying to learn. It doesn't matter, how much money you've made or how long you've been doing it. I watch
Mm-hmm.
videos of Calvin also, and he talks about the same thing. He's always reading different books, trying to find out how to make his business better. So you just got to
Yeah.
you just got to see what you're maybe not trying, what you're not doing, and change it up a little bit, and keep learning, right?
Definitely, definitely. You can never learn too much, which is, for some people that know, I work with the Brambila method as well and Freedom Breakthrough. And the marketing tactic of Death of Legendary was just that. It was a marketing tactic to get people to listen. I steered clear of doing that method because, in my eyes, if you use all of that information from everyone together, that's just going to help you and make you stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like you can never just learn everything from one place. You have to grow and expand and learn more. So whether that be books or different programs, software, stuff like that, other affiliates, I've learned things from other affiliates, I've taught other affiliates things. Stuff like that really attributes to not only just your mentality on things, but your growth in execution as well.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And then I think I just have one last question for you. What's something that you probably struggled with when you first started affiliate marketing? I
I
know you're
would
doing great
say,
now, but I'm sure you went through a stage where you probably had a hard time with something.
yeah. So there were two things that were the biggest struggles for me, but the top one, and some people think it sounds silly, but it was honestly my own mindset, because I was thinking of, I can't do this. It's kind of like imposter syndrome
Yeah.
of just like, I can't do this. There's, who am I to say this and that? It also had to do with, and this goes for everyone, but as a 22-year-old female on a social media app, I don't wear flashy clothes. I don't glam up my makeup. I don't do my hair. So I was worried that that was going to affect everything. I was so worried about like how I look, how I sound, what people are going to think of me, and that really limited my progression,
Mm-hmm.
because my mindset wasn't on how can I do this and that, how can I make content this, how can I optimize my emails, how can I approached these people to ask questions, to learn. I was so focused on that. I think that really held me back for a while. And the other part would be, I still kind of say I'm not tech savvy when I
Yeah.
started. So this idea, like I remember getting into the 15-day challenge and they're like, we're going to make an email automated sequence and a sales funnel. And I was like, I had to ask my sister to change the ringtone on my phone. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
So, thinking about that and taking a deep breath and just being like, okay, just take in the information, ask questions, relax, breathe, like don't get ahead of yourself so much, take it step by step. That's what helped me overcome that fear of just not being able to accomplish anything, or like I don't know this or that.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot to learn when you start this business, and I'm realizing it right now that it pretty much doesn't stop. I started
Mhm.
adding different things to it. I just started doing Pinterest with affiliate marketing, so I'm trying to learn the whole system on Pinterest, which I never really used before. So I kind of see
Mhm.
it that way. The email automation was one of those things that I never thought about, never tried before. So starting it was something new. But it's
Mhm.
really not that hard. You just got to take your time to learn how everything works and ask questions if you need to, and take your time. And I think everybody learns different too. So for some people that might be super easy to set up. For other people, it might be a little harder too. So I think that's something that everybody individually has to kind of look into and see what they got to spend more time on compared to other people, right?
Definitely, definitely. And like the fear of, asking questions too is something that you kind of just got to kick to the curb, because I think I asked probably my advisor alone probably like 300, 400 questions just within the 15-day challenge as well.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to, I have friends that have been affiliates for years, and you have to like not be afraid to step up and be like, hey, I actually don't know what you're talking about, so can you like explain that, or could you show me? There's still things that I don't know too that I'm learning as we speak. So definitely, like, it's out of people's comfort zones, especially the tech stuff, but just knowing that you can learn it, it's just might take you a little longer,
Yeah.
might be different for you, is just keeping that in mind so that you don't stress yourself out too much.
Yeah. Well, Sarah, thank you. All of this is good information. I kind of want to learn a little bit more about you also. So this was mainly for me, but it was also for everybody that's watching. I wanted to add this video on YouTube if you're okay with that. I think a lot of people get a
Yeah.
lot of benefit from it. And I don't know if you have anything else you want to say to anybody watching, anybody listening.
I would just say definitely don't let someone else's time frame intimidate you and discourage you from doing it. I know that it definitely was shocking to me that in 4 months I've gotten where I am, and I know that that can be intimidating to people when they might not make that in four
Mm-hmm.
months. Just keep in mind that you could do better than me, but it may take you a little longer. Don't let anybody's timeline of things, of success, whether it's following, likes, views, money, audience, platforms, don't let any of that intimidate you or keep you from going after what you know that you want. That's one of the most important things that I try to tell people.
Yeah, and then I think there's so many people. I'm sure you have people that are asking you questions on how they should get started, and um, I get it all the time. But there's a lot of people that don't really do anything after that. They don't take any action. Is there anything that you would
Mm-hmm.
probably tell those people that are probably listening right now or watching this that have thought about it but they don't take any action? What would you say?
I would say, well, obviously, you want to do things for you. You don't want to, do something if you're not ready, but it's never going to happen unless you start.
Hmm.
You have to take that action. With that being said, you don't have to get everything set up in 24 hours after finishing the challenge. You can take your time and do what you need to do, um, to make you comfortable. But if you're not taking action at all to start anything, then like all
Nothing's gonna
those
happen.
goals, yeah, all those
Yeah.
goals you want to reach, like you're just prolonging them not
Yeah.
coming to you until you actually start. Like it's the scariest part, but taking that first leap, even if it's just purchasing a book,
Hmm.
that first leap of just doing something is just going to give you an internal drive to do even more and take those next steps up the
Yeah.
ladder.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but when now that I've done this, I wish I found affiliate marketing or legendary marketer a couple years ago, or even a year ago. I think I would have been in a completely different situation right now if I would have done this a long time ago, right?
Yeah, I completely agree. It's the same for me. Like even just a few months, like,
Yeah.
it was March, even if it was like December, January for me, you know, I definitely have thought about that. I wish I would have started sooner. I wish I didn't spend that month period just sitting to start. It's $7. Come on. Like,
Yeah.
you know, even if it doesn't do something for you because everyone is different, you still learned something.
Hmm.
I wish that I would have started sooner for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you, Sarah. I think this was a great interview. Thanks for taking your time on July 4th for this interview, too. Appreciate it. And I
Yeah,
hope
of
you
course.
enjoy the rest of the weekend, okay?
Thank you. You as well.
Thanks. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.